about money. This time it's gold, but it's always about fucking money. Look, you really sure you want to know what this is all about? Okay, kid. All right, but I better start at the beginning. All right, listen, when we got back from Nam, Eggs said he owed him.
Eggs? You mean Johnny Eggs, right? I heard of him.
Johnny Eggs Biondo. Anyway, listen. When we got back home, he said he had some big plans, and I went right along with him, because pretty much I had nothing else to do that day. Little Italy. That's where I first met Philly Lombardi.
Hey, so you're Joey. I want to thank you for looking after my boy.
He was talking about eggs.
So I understand you're looking for work. Look, I got a little business in North Carolina you could take care of for me.
See, what you gotta understand is, what most mobsters do on a day-to-day basis to earn is mundane. Like buying cigarettes cheaply in North Carolina and reselling them in New York, without collecting any tax, of course.
Boss?
Ain't got time to explain, Bill. Go out front and see if the girls need any help, okay? I'll be back soon. Oh, and Bill, lock this door behind us, and don't leave the diner till help gets here, okay?
Sure. Sure, boss.
Joe, grab that gun over there on the side. I'll take you to Ernie's place. He's got a gun store not too far from here. He'll be able to help us. You got the gun, Joe? Come on. Get down, Joe! Ah! Ah! These friends of yours?
I didn't know it at the time, but there was a lot more to this than cigarettes. An innocent man had been killed here, and I had the feeling he wasn't going to be the last.
Shoot the glass out, you guys!
Trying to sneak up on me, you fuck?
You guys take care of him and we'll sort your cut out later, okay?
No problem, boy. I got your cure right here.
I figured this must have been Weasel Walt. Killing's a funny thing, kid. It can be the easiest of things and can also be the hardest. If you think of your target as a father, a brother, or a son, even for a second, then you're a dead man. I was no stranger to guns, even in the early days. I've been to war seeing guys die right in front of me by my own hand. For me, shooting and dropping a guy is as easy as breathing.
Charge! Regroup!
Fuck you, city boy.
Here he is! Get behind cover! Move it, you filthy pigs! Here he is!
He shot his ball.
Where's this itchy peasant fool? Behind cover.
I don't see where the other shot coming from.
When I reached the junkyard, more Weasel Walt's redneck goons were waiting for me. I just couldn't fucking understand why someone wanted me dead so badly.
Here he is! Get behind cover! Behind cover! Kill this foreign dog!
If the fucking inbreds thought I was gonna go running under a hanging car while they were at the controls, then they were even more stupid than I thought. So much for redneck cunning.
Got used to hearing that button fast and start aiming and shit a lot more.
Italian dog.
When I reached the gun store, there was no one around, and since I wasn't planning on getting myself killed, I thought I'd best announce myself. Ernie? Ernie, you in here?
I'm here, boy. And just who the fuck are you?
The name's Varola. Joey Varola.
Well, sorry, son. I thought you was one of those no-good boys of weasels. Doris called to say you'd be here soon. Where's Merv?
I'm afraid Merv didn't make it, old timer.
He's dead? Oh, fuck. Weasel Walt and his boys have gone too far this time.
You know where I can find this guy?
Yeah, but I got a more pressing problem, boy. While we stand here getting acquainted, Walt's boys are busy raiding my store. I ain't as young as I used to be, and sure could use a hand here.
Way I figured it. The way to the swamp was through the old-timer's gun store, and if I was ever gonna get my truck back, his problem had just become my problem. Lead the way, old man.
Thank you, boy. I couldn't have done it on my own. You want to find your truck? Go out that door and just keep on going. There's only one way through to the swamp from here.
Glad I could help, old-timer.
Hey, enough of the old. Now you're gonna have to forgive me, 'cause I got a whole lot of cleaning up to do back there. Walt and his boys are no good thieves and liars. You go give them what they deserve, son.
Hey, shut up.
So after the rednecks, you jerks are back, huh? That's Varola, jerk off.
Put it on your gravestone, prick.
Whoever had sent these guys to look after me wasn't taking any chances. Seemed like half of fucking New York's wise guys had turned out just to see I didn't make it through the day alive.
me. Die, motherfucker. All over me, man. Yo, idiots, he's coming! Close! Well, shifty scrawny ass is behind the garage! Shoot out of the wind! Here he is! Get behind him!
Motherfucker!
Sweet dreams, fucko.
So, at last, I reached the swamp. I just had to find the truck, and I was in the clear, but as usual, things didn't go that easy.
You saw fucking Huey. In Carolina? Are you fucking with me?
Well, it wasn't really a Huey, you fucking schmuck. It was a chopper, but I have this problem, see, I get these flashbacks.
Sorry, Joe. I didn't mean no disrespect.
Look, I don't know what the sight of the chopper, the swamps, the fact that practically every motherfucker I met that day was trying to kill me, I don't know. One thing was for sure. My body might have been in Carolina, but in my head, I was back in Nam. And that's where this whole fucking thing started. Back in those fucking rat tunnels. It's not the first time I've had the flashbacks. Doubt it'll be the last. Come on, where are you? Come on, keep going. Come on, Charlie, where the fuck you hiding now?
What?
Well, like a lot of guys back then, I'd signed up for the war, but I wasn't no patriot. I had different reasons.
John D! Chết mẹ rồi! Bảo vệ mình!
Things hadn't been going so well that day, and I'd been separated from the rest of my platoon. I was trying to catch up to them, but those fucking rat tunnels were crawling with Charlie.
Thằng lồn bên kia!
Couldn't believe my fucking luck. The way out of the tunnels was blocked by a pile of fucking rubble. I needed to find a way to clear the exit, so I headed back into the darkness. You know, luck's a funny thing. Just when you think the whole world's against you, you get lucky. From the gun emplacement's vantage point, I could just make out the shape of an undetonated bomb right in the middle of the pile of rubble that blocked my way out of the tunnels. Ever tell you my brother Petey had been in Nam? Oh, yeah. He'd been the heroic type. True patriot. Yeah, he signed up as soon as he got the chance. Me, I wasn't in any such fucking hurry. And then one day I come home to find my mother in tears. She was shaking all over, holding a picture of Petey. Patriotism had gotten him killed. Nah, I wasn't a patriot. I was there purely for revenge. Well, like a lot of guys back then, I'd signed up for the war, but I wasn't no patriot. I had different reasons. Things hadn't been going so well that day, and I'd been separated from the rest of my platoon. I was trying to catch up to them, but those fucking rat tunnels were crawling with Charlie.
Fire up!
You know, luck's a funny thing. Just when you think the whole world's against you, you get lucky.
Can't take it, huh?
Ever tell you my brother Petey had been in Nam? Oh, yeah. He'd been the heroic type. True patriot. Yeah, he signed up as soon as he got the chance. Me, I wasn't in any such fucking hurry. And then one day I come home to find my mother in tears. She was shaking all over, holding a picture of Petey. Patriotism had gotten him killed. Nah, I wasn't a patriot. I was there purely for revenge.
Tu managero!
When I eventually caught up with the platoon, they'd taken heavy losses and were coming under some pretty heavy fire.
Hey, over here! Use the grenade! Now! Grab the board, the enemy! There's BC! Push it down!
And that's when I first met Eggs. He was on his knees crying like a baby. If there'd ever been a plot to that fucking war, he'd lost it.
Come on, soldier, we gotta get out of here.
No. I ain't moving. Charlie's everywhere, man. We're fucked. We are so fucked.
Look, Huey's on its way to the village, just up ahead.
Look, you go if you want, man. I'm staying right here.
You ain't staying here, so help me God, I'll fucking kill you myself if you don't fucking move right now.
They're coming? They're coming to get us?
What, are you fucking deaf or something? The Huey's coming to take us out of here. Now we gotta go before we can't fucking move for Charlie.
Okay, man, but I ain't going first. I'll follow you.
I knew from the first time I met him that he was a coward. I know, Eggs played the tough guy, but when the chips were down, he was just a fucking crying baby coward.
Hey, wait up, man. I'm right behind you.
Gee. Deep net me!
When I reached the village, the Viet Cong were dug in pretty tight. Huey was on its way, but we knew there was no way it was gonna land in the middle of all that fucking crossfire. No way.
Can't get nothing but static, sir.
Now, if we wanted out of there, we were gonna have to clear the area hut by hut.
Watch yourself! There's VC in those bushes! We have to clear the area so the chopper can land! Keep your head down, soldier!
What?
When we were safely on board the Huey, I remember Egg said to me,
Hey, buddy, don't go telling nobody about me losing it back there. I really thought I was a dead man. Hey, I didn't even get your name.
"Name's Joey."
Hey, Joey, I'm Johnny. Johnny Biondo. But everybody calls me Eggs.
So that's why Egg said he owed you that. I didn't know you'd saved his butt back in Nam.
Yeah. Right now, I wish I'd left the fucker to die.
Yeah? I thought you said he was your friend.
He was. Eggs and me first saw the gold back in Nam. And since then, both have become a real fucking pain in the ass.
You didn't tell me yet what happened to Carolina. You ever get your truck back?
So like I told you, I'd managed to get to the swamp. All I had to do now was catch up with this weasel Walt and get my truck back, but wasn't exactly all alone out there.
Varola's coming this way, stalling while we unload the truck.
Lock and load.
You ever tried running when you're waist deep in leech-infested mud? It's fucking impossible. Tell you, when the bullets start flying, you're a sitting duck. And stay down, you inbred son of a bitch. To make matters worse, this whole fucking swamp was home to some pretty ugly gators. If I don't get that truck back, Lombardi's gonna break my balls.
Hey, Italian Stallion! By the time I'm finished with you, you'll be breeding with my pigs!
Shit, I hope this thing's already eaten.
Kill this foreign dog! Do it, Italian! Wait here. I'll go see where he is. This ain't personal.
Where are you, little piggy?
By the time I reached the edge of the swamp, Weasel Walt and his inbred sidekicks were waiting for me. It's time for the fucker to pay.
You heard the gunshots? The Italian is on his way, so you and the boys best stop your drinking and keep your eyes peeled.
Will do, Walt.
Well, make sure you do. Now I'm going out back to check on the truck.
Walt! Walt! The Italian is here!
I told you he was coming, you dumb shit. Take him down. Fucking Italian.
Prepare to meet your maker, Mr. Verola.
Oh, what the fuck does this guy want? Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me?
Prepare to meet your maker, Mr. Verola.
Oh, what the fuck? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? Not so smart now, huh, you pussy fuck? Why are they taking my rig now? Oh. This day cannot get any more messed up.
Shit, Joey. You lost Philly's cigarettes?
I lost his fucking money. All right? This was definitely a very bad thing. Now, there was no doubt I had an obligation I had to fulfill. An obligation to both the mob and Philly.
So how come Philly didn't just pop you there and then?
Well, he was pissed at me, sure, but he must have known I was good to have in a fight, you know? I've always been useful to Philly. He's always sent me to do the jobs no one else can do.
Like what?
The old Don had a printing press out in the Flower District where they mostly printed girly magazines. Of course, it was all a cover for his counterfeit note operation. Feds had been paying the place way too much attention. So the old man decides to close the operation until the heat was off. Philly sent me to pick up the plates and take them somewhere safer.
So I smashed him over the head with a chair.
So you get what you came for?
Yeah, I'll be seeing you fellas.
FBI, freeze!
So like I said, the feds have been watching this place, so it shouldn't have surprised me that they hit us when they did. I'd been caught with those plates that day, this whole counterfeit operation would have been blown wide fucking open.
We can see you, Verola! Give yourself up!
The Fed snipers had taken up these high positions around the yard, and they were just too fucking far away for the shotgun to be of any use. Best I could hope for was to keep out of their sights and get to the gates in one piece. Reload, you fuckers, so I can make one. Whoa. Need to keep ducking.
He's under the loading bay canopy! Give yourself up, Verola! There's no way out!
So far, so good.
Motherfucker!
Thing is, this wasn't exactly a normal Fed operation. The guys on the ground were definitely not Feds. I recognized them. They were from the Corelli family.
Snipers, hold fire!
At the time, I figured that the Feds had been using the Corellis just to get to us. I guess they figured there was no point their own men dying when they could kill two birds with one stone. Well, they weren't gonna kill this fucking bird, I can tell you that.
Snipers, commence fire! Snipers, hold fire! Ground! Go, go, go!
Almost at the gates. Fucking maze.
Snipers, commence fire! Snipers, hold fire! Ground! Go, go, go! Snipers, commence fire!
And then Eggs turned up. Didn't think much about it back then, but his arrival was pretty conveniently timed.
What the fuck's going on, Joey? You get the plates? Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Thing is, it was the old Don's fault any of this ever happened. He'd gotten sloppy. He was losing control. Philly knew it, and it wasn't too long before he's going to do something about it.
I tell you, I was one big bundle of nerves as Eggs and me drove back to Philly's place. I thought my screw-up in Carolina and the fact that I just wasted a whole load of Corellis really meant the end for me. But as it turned out, Philly seemed pretty cool about it.
You got the plates, kid. It would have been much worse if you hadn't. Was nothing you could have done about the feds, Joey. You did good, kid.
To tell you the truth, he seemed more impressed with me than pissed at me. But listen, I told you before, this was all about money. The gold. And it was only yesterday it became clear to me where it was. I got my hands on it just before you turned up this morning, in fact.
You shitting me? It was buried in fucking Calvary?
Yeah. Been there for years. Ever since it arrived in New York all the way from Nam.
Shit. So what the fuck happened this morning, Joe?
I'll tell you what happened.
At last, I found the coffin of gold. We were just about to make away with it when some unwelcome company arrived.
Jeez, that's one fucking heavy coffin. Hey, Joe, how come we had to leave the hearse so fucking far away?
All right, quit your jabbering. Let's get this thing moving.
Shit, we got company.
Rest in peace, fuckers.
Boss, keep your head down. You...
I'm finna end this junk right here. I'll play some more of this. I'm finna watch this little nigga right here. Stop. He won't stay still. He keep on twisting and turning in the chair. So